Hello, I'm Amy Sparks, Lab Director at the University of Iowa. Today I'll be presenting how to understand the SART Clinic Report. During this video, we will discuss the SART Clinic Report concepts, and I'll demonstrate some of the new report features that give providers and patients the ability to view outcomes based on patient and treatment variables. The SART Clinic Report provides a comprehensive view of outcomes for treatment cycles that are started with the intent to retrieve eggs. These cycles are started within a single calendar year, but the outcome may not be realized until up to 2 years later. The report is designed to emphasize the optimal outcome of the egg retrieval, the live birth of a healthy baby after a full-term gestation. Here's the concept of the SART Clinic Report. A patient starts a cycle with the intention of undergoing egg retrieval. The cycle may be canceled before the retrieval, but most patients will get to complete their stimulation and have eggs retrieved. After the retrieval, some patients will have no eggs, no embryos suitable for transfer, or for a variety of reasons, may decide not to undergo embryo transfer within a year of egg retrieval. The outcome of the cycle is considered negative, but most patients will have an embryo transfer either during the fresh cycle or a frozen embryo transfer within a year of the egg retrieval. The outcome of the first embryo transfer is called the primary outcome. If the primary outcome was negative, but additional frozen embryos are in storage, the patient may return for one or more frozen embryo transfers. The outcome of the additional frozen embryo transfers is called the subsequent outcome. For the reporting year during which a cycle was started for egg retrieval, a live birth resulting from the cycle may occur as a primary outcome or a subsequent outcome. Either outcome contributes to the cumulative outcome of the cycle that was started for egg retrieval. Only one live birth will contribute to the cumulative outcome, so it cannot exceed 100%. Now let's go to the clinic-specific report and look at some of the other features. When you open a clinic report, you must agree and abide by the SART website terms and conditions of use. At the top of the page, there are 4 tabs, one that will lead you to a detailed explanation about the report, one for outcomes for cycles using patients' eggs, one for donor egg cycles, and the 4th tab opens the filters that allow you to query the data for outcomes based on patient and treatment variables. When you select the Patient's Own Eggs tab, additional tabs appear to lead you to the cumulative, primary, and subsequent outcomes. There's also a table called the Live Birth Per Patient table, which provides a unique look at the overall live birth rate for patients who are new to the clinic during the reporting year. Regardless of how many or the type of cycles that the patients undergo, you'll see the outcomes for those patients within the year. As you can see in the cumulative outcome table, the singleton live birth rate for each age group is highlighted. Proportions of deliveries that were term, preterm, and very preterm have been added to the outcome information. Additionally, below each table, you will find a stacked bar graph of the singleton, twin, and triplet birth rate, as well as the duration of gestation for each age group. You can look at the impact transferring more than one embryo has on these rates by clicking on the Compare Number Transferred box and selecting the number of embryos. Additional data for each age group may be revealed by selecting the Show Cycle Characteristics or the Show Pregnancy Outcome buttons. The most engaging feature of the clinic report is the ability of the user to query the data. The Filter tab is in the upper right corner, and when you select it, you have access to selecting the reporting year, cycle type, patient diagnosis, and include or exclude treatment variables. Once you build your query, you simply apply the filter, and the data tables are generated based on your criteria. Finally, you may be asking why this report is a preliminary report. This report is for 2014, and the cycle finalization deadline for 2016 has not yet passed. 1.4% of the primary cycles had delayed outcomes because the first transfer was a frozen embryo transfer and the birth had not occurred by the reporting deadline in 2015. These delayed cycle outcomes will be completed in 2016. And once they're completed, the labels will be changed from preliminary to final. Thank you for watching. Please don't hesitate to contact SART if you have any questions.